G'day Internet, welcome to Red Hot Go. My name's Dan and today I'm going to show you how I self-level this laundry floor and get it ready for tiling.
First off, we need to clean the floor and remove all the dust and debris. Next, we need to prime the surface so that the concrete has something to stick to. I used a large nap roller and just poured the primer over the floor and then spread it.
Okay guys, so now that the primer's dry, we need to mix up the self-leveling concrete and start pouring that. I've gone ahead and put in the drain, as you can see there. I've made sure that's level and it's square to the rest of the room. You also want to make sure that it's just slightly lower than the door, just so there's a bit of runoff. Let's do it.
Mix your cement in a bucket for at least 2 minutes. Make sure you follow the directions on the back of the pack. And make sure it's good and smooth, then pour it straight away. You can see just how little a 5 kilo bag covers. I then used a floor squeegee to help break the surface tension and spread the compound over the floor. This is where I darted off to grab another 20 kilos and tried to pour it in with the already half set first batch. As you can see, it barely covered anything. I figured at this point it was best to let it dry and then do a second batch. Okay, so after learning what I did wrong with the first batch, you want to make sure you're mixing the correct amount of water to within a few percent. Use a measuring cup, not the marks on the side of the bucket. I also suggest that you buy a bucket for each bag of cement that you buy. That way you can have them all mixed and poured at the same time. Also, remember, if you're in a situation like this and you need to do a second batch, you should also prime the surface again as if you were starting from scratch. Before you buy your cement, you'll need to work out how much you're going to need. I will list the compound below, but be warned, nowhere on the package does it give you a cubic meterage. I can tell you this, my laundry is just under 6 meters squared and I used 95 kilos and only got about 15 millimeters coverage over the floor. You also need to buy a bucket big enough to fit a whole bag plus water, because you don't want to be guessing how much half a bag is. You also want to make sure there is a good seal around your waste pipe. The last thing you want is cement solidifying in your drain.
And that's how you self-level a concrete floor. On to the next one.